Lord, it's hot. Well, it ain't that hot. It just feels like it out here in the sun. When you start getting poked with thorns, things start pissing you off, you know it? I want to see if y'all can help me identify this tree. I believe it to be a locust. I hadn't seen one since I was a little kid, but I was out here putting up some, let me zoom in on it. I was out here putting up some things for my wife's little sweet peas to climb up on, them little sugar snap peas. And my grandson loves gourds, so I got a couple of gourd plants down here. And as I've been out here trimming all this underbrush out from underneath these trees, so that I can sit little sheds and places to keep a tractor and just maybe a rabbit house, whatever, up underneath these trees in constant shade. And I'm trying to trim it all the way to the back of the property back there, trying to trim these limbs out. Also, maybe I won't have a fox sneaking up and getting my chicken. Anyway, I want y'all to see if you can help me identify this here tree. First of all, I'm having a hard time seeing what I'm doing here. First of all, these leaves. Notice now it's been cut down for a couple of days, maybe 3 or 4 days. So these leaves they're sort of folding up on themselves. But I believe this to be a locust. But here's the reason I wanted to know what this damn thing was. Can you see these thorns? You talk about painful. Son, they're needle sharp. Now, what was strange is they weren't all over this in the beginning. When I cut this tree down, I never noticed the first thorn. But after I cut it down, these darn things, ow, started growing right out of the side of the trunk. And if you don't think that's a badass thorn, whew, man, you could piss somebody off just poking them in the ass with one of them. Well, I interrupt this video to tell y'all about something that really pissed me off today. Ain't that a surprise? I'm in Walmart, and as I'm going in, I see this young boy. He's on his way out. He's got his stuff in a Walmart sack. And this little old lady, you know, them old greeters, she stops and says, "I need to see your receipt." Of course, he shows her his receipt. Well, on my way out, the lady stops me. And she says, "Sir, I need to see your receipt." I said, "What for?" She said, "For that chair. My wife asked me to get her one of them Adirondack plastic chairs, and in a certain color, and it's the only one left, and had bird shit on it." So I went to customer service. I got them knock off 10% because it had bird shit on it. Water hose knocked it off. Hey, what the hell? Would you want to pay full price for something covered in bird shit? I don't think so. I think it had 2 spots on it. It don't matter. Save $1.29. Anyhow, me and the wife's out to farm, and for lunch we decided to just get one of them little rotisserie chickens and a loaf of that French bread. They got that hot, fresh, baked French bread, $1 for a loaf. So I got us a rotisserie chicken and a loaf of bread, and got her that chair. So I'm coming on out. The lady stops me. "I need to see your receipt." I said, "What for?" She said, "For that chair." I said, ma'am, is it not obvious that I've been through the checkout lane? I said, I've got my stuff here in Walmart sacks, my chicken and my bread, and to tell you the truth, ma'am, I'm a little bit insulted. You know, if you thought I didn't pay for it, if someone had seen me just put something in my cart and try to sneak out, I can understand how you'd want to try to catch somebody shoplifting, but you know, I'm a little bit offended by this. I mean, you know, if everybody in the world would be offended because I say some bad words on my daggum channel, I can tell somebody I'm offended with something they do to me. So anyway, I just told her, you know, I said, I'm insulted. She says, well, I've been doing this job for 20-something years, and I said, so you know, I'm saying to myself, obviously. But anyway, I said, well, ma'am, I'm not trying to give you a hard time in any stretch of the imagination. I said, you're doing your job. That's what they pay you to do. I said, I just want you to know that I consider it an insult. And here's my receipt. Showed her my receipt. She said, thank you. Have a nice day. And I took off. That just pissed me off. But the real thing that got me today, I was listening to the news this morning, or it might have been yesterday morning. A woman, I believe it was in Nashville, left her car running, okay? She left her car running to go inside the store to get something, come back around. Might have been a pack of cigarettes. I don't know what it was. Anyway, she goes in the store, comes right back out. And the time it took her to make her purchase, somebody hopped in her car and took off. Okay? He ends up getting in a police chase. He ends up hitting a couple of the cars and driving into someone's house. Now, you say, well, you little crackhead son of bitches. That's one thing. But no, they're charging the woman that owns the car because she left it running, because it was too enticing to the damn crackhead. Can you believe that shit? Someone gets into your car and goes and wrecks it, and it's your fault. Oh, man. Oh, well, let's get back to the video you was watching. I'm just too pissed off. See you later. And the way what the trunk looks like. Get back here so I can see it. That's the trunk. I'm pretty sure that it's a locust, but I'd like for y'all to give me some feedback on it. But them daggum thorns started growing out right out of the bottom 4 feet of this trunk of this little sapling. So if you folks know what that is, I'd appreciate if you'd respond and tell me. But that gum you talking about? Oh God, that's too damn close. Whew. Whew. Anyway, if you folks can identify this for me, I'd appreciate it. And well, we're picking up a lot of subscribers, a little more than 200 more, and we'll be giving away another t-shirt. And for those of you that did win a t-shirt, bear with me. It's going to cost me so much to mail them. I got to ship them priority mail because they're way more than first class to take them. And I don't get my check till the 1st. So at the average cost about $6.50 a piece to ship them. Y'all just going to have to wait another week. Sorry about that, but that's the way it is when you want to do it cheap. Anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. Hey folks, today's riddle, the answer will be given in the next video. And today's riddle is, there were 30 cows in a field and 28 chickens. How many didn't? Check in on the next video. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye.